Good evening. My name is Angela Joana Gordon Naranjo, and I belong to the group 55 1038 14 of the subject Teaching English for Specific Purposes. This video is a requirement for complying with the initial activity, in which we are going to talk about the answers we gave to some questions the teacher posted. Okay, the first question is this. According to the course description, what could your personal goals be while completing the course and why? Uh, when I read the content of this subject, I thought of this subject not as, not as an isolated subject, but also as a tool to improve the skills we have to design an accurate and appropriate syllabus in order to help our students achieve the level they need. We need to think of individual or groups needs in order to design a course that aims to have students more competent and fluent in the language. Second question. According to the course contents, how do you think the course will help you to improve to teaching competences? Well, this course is very well designed and addresses to the needs we as teachers have as professionals in order to cover what our students need, their interests, and to give them enough confidence while learning the language. Question number 3. According to the course contents, what are the 2 topics you like the most and why? Well, I'm really passionate about creating syllabus. I think the syllabus is the core of any language course because is how you are going to develop the skills while learning another language. It means that you need to know, for example, basically the greetings, self-introduction, and those things. And you need to understand or identify how to use them in a social context. So I think the syllabus is really important to guide the students on what they need to learn, how to use that, and how to understand from others. The other topic that I like about this course is analyzing needs and components for designing an English for specific purposes course. Well, it is well known that now we live in a very globalized world, I'm sorry, and that needs change from person to person or from group to group. And when we analyze those components and those little aspects, we need to teach our students to communicate, to survive in the language is essential for having a well-designed course of English. Question number 4. According to the course presentation, what English-specific purposes courses would be useful and more needed in Colombia? Okay, here I have to say that since the Ministry of Education aims for having Colombia bilingual, it is a project that is very inclusive. So we need to address to different learning styles, to different cultural and social components, because it is not the same to teach a person from the city than to teach a person that comes from the rural area. So we need to be aware of that, and we need to design a special course for every single situation. Besides, we live in a very touristic region, which is the Eje Cafetero, and well, we need English for the tourism sector, and we need also to train, for example, the taxi drivers, people in the hotels and the restaurants, in order to be able to have communication with foreign people. It is also well known that Dos Quebradas, Pereira, and well, this part of the Eje Cafetero is a very industrialized area, and that we need also English for businesses, which is really important. Many of our students come with that aim to be able to communicate for businesses, basically. So I think that would be really important to develop courses with that specific purpose. What English specific courses have you taken or thought in the past? In the institution where I work for, it is mandatory to have courses every 2 years in order to comply with the profile they need. I have taken some courses like the TKT, preparation course for the MET, in teaching English to adolescents, and the TEFL diploma. Okay, that is all for all. Thank you very much. Have a good night.